Okay, so a lot of stuff might have happened. But how's it going, everybody? Ragroth here. So there was apparently a big leak for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and it was kind of like multiple video files, multiple pictures that showed the remaining roster and possibly even more so. But I'll just kind of go over the characters that have been shown. And by the way, of course, before we get started, of course, like the video. And of course, definitely subscribe, especially since I'm less than 15 subscribers away from getting 1,000 subscribers. It really help the channel out a lot. I should probably give a warning. This could potentially contain spoilers for the game, so just be warned. I'm going to give you a little countdown to click off the video. 3, 2, 1. But anyway, let's get into this. So here are the characters that were shown off. Kaba, Super Saiyan Kaba, Super Saiyan 2 Kaba, Frost, God Form Toppo, Frieza Soldier, Z Gogeta, Z Broly base form, Z Broly Super Saiyan, Z Broly Legendary Super Saiyan, I guess Final Form Garlic Jr., Turles, Dr. Wheelo, Cooler, Final Form Cooler, Meta Cooler, Android 13, Super 13, Bojack, Final Form Bojack, Fat Janemba, Super Janemba, Tapion, Harudagarn, Lord Slug, I guess Giant Lord Slug, Dragon Ball Kid Goku, and then it seems like the pre-order bonus character is Daima Kid Goku. Yeah, because he has like a lock. Anyway, so yes, like a lot of them are shown in this video. Some of them they didn't like actually go over. Like Z Broly, I actually thought was kind of missed because they didn't go over him, but he is there. He's next to the forms of DBS Broly. Same with Frieza Soldier. Frieza Soldier I noticed next to Deborah and Z Broly. And Z Gogeta you actually won't see on here. There's this other image of him floating around. I think he's next to DBS Gogeta, basically. And apparently there is also another video, I think, going around of Fat Janemba fighting Grade 8 Baby. So I immediately, some people think, like, is this real? Is this fake? So obviously, sure, it could be fake, but I think this is way too convincing to be fake. A couple of things I did notice. Well, first of all, like, I don't think they'd be able to have it because first of all, these are moving models, and I don't think that many people got access to the game or anything like that. And also, like, at the very least, I think Janemba's in because they actually showed gameplay of Fat Janemba fighting Grade 8 Baby. And also, if you notice, like, when the characters kind of, like, when you hover over them and they kind of jump down and kind of get in their fighting position, of all the characters, Tapion has a unique one. Instead of kind of just abruptly kind of getting there in a ready position, he slowly floats down playing his ocarina or flute. And I think that's a little too much detail. And most of these characters look just as good as the other characters. The only one that looked maybe a little off to me was Final Form Bojack, but I think that's just because of the lighting. But like First Form Bojack looks fine. And yeah, then if you notice, Daima Goku has like kind of the lock next to him, which kind of insists, yeah, he's the pre-order bonus character. As disappointing as I think that is, but I guess we sort of saw that coming. I think it's less of a matter of this being fake. It's more a matter of, are all these characters base roster? Because as we know, after the GT trailer, we only had 10 characters left. This is like 28 characters, assuming Daima Kid Goku is going to be part of that on the grid. Another reason that's very convincing is I used Google Translate to see what the text at the bottom was saying, that yellow text, and it sounded very much like marketing materials. It was very much like, play as the largest roster in Tenkaichi game, customize your characters. It does even mention one that says even the movie characters, which I'm assuming means movies. They just, bad translation. Even the movies are included in this game. And another thing to note is that if there's 10 characters left, so let's say it's, all right, Kaba, Super Saiyan 1 Kaba, Super Saiyan 2 Kaba, Frost, God Form Toppo, Frieza Soldier, Daima Goku, Kid Goku, that still leaves 2 left. So we'd have to be getting at least one movie villain, depending on, I guess, which one that is, admittedly. Well, I guess, let's say Z Gogeta's one. And then, I mean, there's 3 forms of Z Broly, and they're not leaving Z Broly out. So it's like, yeah, that... I don't think I mean, I guess unless it... Yeah, the more I think about it, like, the more I think it's... I think the only thing is, because me and Mark were talking, and we were just thinking that perhaps this is some kind of early developer build or something like that, and maybe they were just kind of porting over assets from, like, Tenkaichi 3 or Raging Blast 2 and just upscaling them. But it's like then, and if some of these characters are DLC, then why would they not have superhero and Daima characters on here? Because we know they're coming before anything else. So I don't know, that's just not adding up. But again, then, like, why is there only 10 slots left on the grid? Like, are they going to just add more in the final trailer or something like that? There's so many questions here. I mean, I'm hoping that this means there are more than 10 characters left. If this is the rest of the base roster, because if this is the rest of the base roster, this is beyond my wildest dreams. I mean, yes, there are still some characters that are missing that, you know, would be great, but this is, I was so worried about Cooler and Janemba being in this game. Never in my life did I think like Turles and Android 13, let alone like Garlic Jr. and Dr. Wheelo, who haven't been playable since before iPhones were invented, like, to be in this game. So yeah, my mind is definitely blown. If this is somehow fake, it is the most believable fake I have ever seen. I personally think, from what I'm seeing, this is marketing material for Tokyo Game Show, which is coming up very soon, and it got leaked early. And like, that's kind of assuming this is real and all these character base roster, that's like the one downside to all this, because if I did a reaction video showing all these characters and we didn't know they were coming, I would have probably lost my absolute mind. You would, you know, if you guys think my reaction videos have been tame lately, like, that would have been blowing out of the water. It really sucks that the good characters always have to be the ones that get leaked, and the stuff I don't care about always has to be the stuff that gets, you know, kind of a blind reaction. But I mean, regardless, if this is true, it is very, 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 very good news. It's just, I just want to know, like, does this just mean there's more than 10 characters left? I mean, the marketing material itself does say it is the largest roster of any Tenkaichi game. Now, technically, 164 is, but that's only by 3 more characters than Tenkaichi 3. This, I feel like, is a better, if this is, you know, the final roster count, and they're kind of using that in the marketing material, this does, I think, have more oomph behind that statement than just being like, oh, we have 3 more than Tenkaichi 3. Like, having, like, more than 20 more than Tenkaichi 3, I think, is definitely more of a stronger and more accurate statement. I guess we'll see. I mean, I want to say we'll find out soon, especially if this is for Tokyo Game Show. But yeah, that's all I really got for this video, guys. I guess let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts. I think most other people seem to think this is real. I think it's maybe just sort of my trying to not get my hopes up too high kind of brain, is just trying to temper my expectations a little bit, because I have a lot on the line here. This would be absolutely amazing, not only to get Cooler and Janemba, but all these movie villains that I did not think were going to make in this game, and then Godform Toppo as well. The pre-order bonus is a huge bummer, but I can let that slide with all these other good characters. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And as always, like the video if you like it, dislike if you dislike it. Definitely consider subscribing if you like this video and some of my others. I am less than 15 subscribers away from hitting 1,000, so any help would be great. It would really help the channel out a lot. But thank you so much for checking out this video, and as I always say, another time, another place. Keep being awesome.